Hey, it's Paul and Mitchell from Rider Guide, and we're here to wrap up 2023 with our Editor's Choice Awards. 2023 has been the best year for electric scooters ever.
We tested scooters that had the best performance in every performance category that we test. We tested scooters that have the best value we've ever seen, and we also tested some scooters from top brands that came in below $300.
These are our personal picks and also some less conventional awards, and some of these have amazing deals right now, so be sure to check down below for coupon codes and links to all of the scooters.
Our award for the most searched for scooter on our site goes to Niu KQi2 Pro. This first one was really nominated by you guys because it's the most searched for scooter on our website, and I think we know why. The KQi2 Pro was our first introduction to Niu, and it exceeded every expectation for the price. It offers great ride quality from the 10-inch tubeless tires. The front drum brake isn't as aggressive as the KQi3 or KQi Air, but it makes it hard to get braking wrong. This is the sort of scooter that we end up recommending to friends, and we think friends recommending it to their friends is exactly what makes it the most searched for scooter on our site.
The award for the most badass electric scooter of 2023 goes to the Emove Roadster, the fastest scooter we've ever tested with a top speed of 72 miles per hour. This thing has a carbon fiber frame, a battery that's 84 volts, and 6 times the size of a Ninebot Max G2. The ride quality is like a greatest hits of all of our favorite beast scooters, and the build quality is amazing too, with things like Magura MT5 brakes. The Roadster is a bit lighter and easier to live with than something huge like the Dualtron X Limited, but it's not the easiest to load because it doesn't have a folding stem. This is a production model, so if you order one, it ships in, days to weeks, not months to years like a Ryan or a Weeped. I think this scooter has got it all. These next scooters are the least expensive that we've tested that'll go 40 miles per hour. The Solar EQ and its little brother, the Solar P1 3.0. The winner is the Solar EQ, but there's also the P1 3.0 with almost identical performance for just $1,300. Get the EQ if you want hydraulic brakes and a more modern stem, or the P1 for raw performance and if you want an optional seat. Both have tubeless tires with sealant pre-installed, and both of them will blast straight up the steepest hill in San Francisco.
The award for the most anticipated release of 2024 coming up is the Inmotion RS Midnight. So we got to test the Inmotion RS, but Voro Motors has the new sleek black version coming out very soon. We really love this scooter because of its low aggressive profile, but also because you can adjust everything from the handlebars to the suspension to the shocks. It's fully customizable based on how big and tall you are. And unlike other super scooters, this one also comes with an app. We're excited to get our hands on the Midnight version, which will really complete the supercar look and feel of this scooter.
The winner for most futuristic scooter of 2023 is the Apollo Pro, and it's not because of how it looks. It's because it's built the way we expect scooters to be built a few years from now, with features like a one-piece frame that seals together in the middle like a clamshell, a dual dashboard so you can use either your phone or the dot matrix display, and the most advanced regen brakes we've seen, integrated into the mechanical levers, and also the dedicated regen brake at the left grip. And then down in the deck is an IoT or cellular connection for the most advanced over-the-air diagnostics, and it lets you track your scooter from anywhere on the planet. We think this scooter is the most futuristic, and most of that comes in the form of things you can't see, but it does come through in the ride quality and the build quality as well. Now we have the award for best budget electric scooters. In this case, we have a 3-way tie, which is kind of amazing because just a year ago, the only scooter we could recommend from a major brand that was under $400 was this one, the Gotrax GXL V2, and it's on sale right now for $251. This scooter is basic transportation. For example, it only has a reflective strip where the taillight would be, but it is outright the lowest price scooter we can recommend from a major brand name. When we last tested one, it only went 13.5 miles per hour, but we hear they go faster now. If you have one, let us know in the comments how fast yours goes. The simplicity of these scooters means they're also really light at just 27.4 pounds, so they're very portable too.
The second scooter in our 3-way tie is the Segway Ninebot E2 Plus. I never thought we'd see a sub $350 Segway Ninebot, but here it is. And it really has all the features and specs you would expect around $500, except it's $349. And they also have the E2 version, which goes a little bit slower, but is less than $300 and still has all the quality you expect out of Segway. And then the third scooter in our 3-way tie is the Niu KQi2 Pro. And once again, this is a brand that we love, that's high quality, that has entered the sub $350 market, and we see all the same quality and features we get on the other Niu scooters in a small portable package that's great for teens or smaller adult riders.
And the winner for most convenient is the Unagi Voyager, and this one wins for several reasons. It's one of my favorites to carry in the back of the car for last mile rides because it's small, it's light, and it's super easy to fold. And it's 100% my favorite to carry into the dentist or the auto parts store because it just can go places other scooters don't feel like they belong. For city riding, I love the combination of 20 miles per hour unlocked top speed and dual motors that make it a super strong hill climber. You'll never have to worry about flat tires because of its semi-solid flat-proof tires, and you don't have to worry about maintenance either because most Unagi riders subscribe for $69 a month, and that includes all the maintenance as well.
Our award for the biggest adrenaline rush goes to the Nami Klima, and it's not here in the office right now because I actually have it at home and I ride it regularly because it's probably my new favorite scooter ever. The Klima packs the performance punch that you normally find in scooters upwards of 2 times the price. We clocked 0 to 30 mile-an-hour times of 4.6 seconds for Paul, who weighs 165 pounds, and 4.9 seconds for me, a 205-pound rider. Nothing else comes close at the price.
The winner for best hill climber under $600 is the Hover One Journey Max. This was like a mini budget badass scooter because it has a top speed of 20.7 miles per hour and the best acceleration in hill climbing we've ever seen at this price point. In fact, at $699, it's the least expensive dual motor scooter we've ever tested. I can't ride this one without smiling because it's just so much fun. And it's got decent range too. It'll cover 20 miles out in the real world.
Our award for the best mid-weight electric scooter with a removable battery goes to the Roadrunner RS5, and this is the first gen model that we tested towards the beginning of this year. They actually have already fully updated it and reduced the price. So performance, portability, and practicality blend perfectly with this scooter, and it's one of the only scooters in this class that has a removable battery. So you can charge your scooter in a different place than where you store it, and you can double your range instantly with a second battery, and it takes less than 30 seconds to swap the battery out.
The award for the best e-moto of the year goes to the Solar Eclipse, the only e-moto we know of that comes with a full carbon fiber frame, and the only e-moto we know of where it's easy to get a license plate and go fully legit. The 72-volt battery gives it an insane top speed of 57.8 miles per hour, and I rode a new one at Riderfest last October, and it was even faster, but we didn't get any data on that one, so we'll update that soon. 61.3 miles of range means I could ride it across San Francisco from the ferry building to the Cliff House 8.5 times without running out of battery. And then I could swap it out and just keep going. I know the owners of Solar and they're constantly riding the Eclipse and finding ways to make it even better, so I can't wait to test the 2024 model soon.
Our award for the best budget e-mountain bike is the Lectric X Peak, and I got to go out to Arizona this year and be one of the first people to actually ride and test it. And I have to say, we've never seen such a stack of features and components on an off-road e-bike like this at this price. Once again, Lectric is setting the standard for quality budget e-bikes.
And the award for most exotic goes to the Inokim OXO. The OXO's single-sided swing arms, unmistakable stem profile, and bright colors are what make it exotic. But ride quality and performance per dollar are the real reason to buy this one. When we first reviewed the OXO, it cost $600 more than it does now, and the 2023 model is actually much quicker than the old one. Well, that's a wrap for 2023, and you won't believe the e-bikes and electric scooters we have lined up already for 2024. So get subscribed and hit the notification bell so you won't miss it.
Happy New Year, and we hope we've helped you find a new ride. Don't forget that the coupon codes and links to all the scooters we mentioned are down below. Thanks for watching, and stay frosty.